Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. I'm sitting down here to watch Night of Champions, an hour and 45 minutes after the show has already ended. I'm sure by now everyone is already up in arms about everything that's happened during the show. Secret is that only one of the match was spoiled for me, so I'm sitting down to have a good night. Honestly, when it comes down to it, there was only one real match I'm really fired up for, which ended up being the opener, which was Ryback against Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. I really want to see Kevin Owens win this match, and I'm really looking forward to what is going down. I just didn't know that it was going to be the opener, because I know that I have feelings about what's going to happen with Sting and Seth Rollins, John Cena versus Seth Rollins, but I don't really emotionally invested in those matches. So when I sat down to watch the show and Kevin Owens and Ryback came out first, I was sort of sitting here thinking like, it's going to be a long night. But this was a very good match. I'm glad that I looked forward to this one. It was a brawling match from the beginning with Owens and Ryback heading to the outside. And basically, you know, Owens attacking the shoulder and the elbow of Ryback, you know, banging it into the ring post on the outside. And it was sort of like, you know, what was the match was built around was how was Ryback going to be able to pull through the pain. Ryback was selling it well, even complaining to the referee about his elbow and his shoulder. I don't think he wanted the match to stop. I don't know why he was whining to the referee about the pain in his elbow and his shoulder, but you could tell that he was just trying to get it over because they were really, you know, getting that camera in there close to get the voices heard and what was going down. But Ryback, being as strong as this guy was, we saw him basically picking this guy up. And I don't like what they're doing with Owens about, you know, just really getting over the... You wouldn't really know how much of an athlete this guy is by looking at him, just basically trying to get over on his girth and his size. The guy's a good freaking wrestler. I think he's the guy that basically you can build the company around. You can tell that there's a lot of people invested in him. You know that this guy is selling lots of shirts and lots of merch. I think that honestly, you light a fire under this guy. I think that he's going to be a big thing in WWE. But Ryback ends up getting the advantage of this match. He goes to pick up Kevin Owens in order to hit the shell shock, and the referee is out of position, and Kevin Owens reaches around with his bare claw hands, sticks him into Ryback's eyes, rapes the eyes, and then basically once Ryback drops Kevin Owens, Owens rolls Ryback up for the 1, 2, 3. You know, Kevin Owens, who, besides for a Raw or a SmackDown, maybe even house show match along the way, has not won a match in WWE of a big-time caliber since his debut, beating John Cena at Elimination Chamber, is now the Intercontinental Champion. I think this is going to be the start of something really good. Hopefully, WWE doesn't fall into the I guess you can say the normal tracks that they fall into, where they just basically, we'll put the championship on this guy, and then we'll job the hell out of him for the next 2 months until he loses the championship, and then wonder why the guy's not as hot as he once was. But Kevin Owens, new IC champ. You know, Ryback, he had a good run. They really wanted to stick with Ryback, you can tell, because when he went down with his injury, they didn't strip him of the title. I don't know if that's because of the bad luck that they've had with the IC title as of late. Hopefully it doesn't hit Kevin Owens. But with, you know, earlier this year, Daniel Bryan as well as Wade Barrett late last year going down with an injury because of the championship. You know, we'll see what's going down. Hopefully we see Ryback versus Kevin Owens at the next pay-per-view, Hell in the Cell, in October.